Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got your. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Here we go.
Come on, QB, come on.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them up?
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Off to Geis on the screen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
They were probably... And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Garoppolo on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
18 yards, first down Niners.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly. Nowhere to escape, and he gear. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Garoppolo. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Campbell making the catch. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Fournette. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Garoppolo. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
12. Stand situation. Let's go. Mike 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Here we go. Like 20. Push him back.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Garoppolo. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They start on the ground with Geis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now, an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. He's got his man. It's Williams. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Garoppolo closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He gets it in the hands of Geis. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This will be, 38 yards out. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. Now the drive. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
This pass finds its way to Williams.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
13.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Got his man, it's Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Here we go.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. On play action, it's Garoppolo. It's complete to Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Oh, a second dosage. And he'll get it here to the... the 10-yard line.
Get ready. Here we go.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Catch made here by Campbell. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And a across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On first down, Garoppolo. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the run, it's Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Laquan Treadwell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Geis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. It's Williams on the catch. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 40-minute football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that second down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Play action. Garoppolo. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo dumps it off for Geis.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a play fake. Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Fowler make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this one to Treadwell, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
We got 21.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Hey, alert! 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 Get hot! Get hot!
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll run with Fournette, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Get hot!
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So out comes the field goal team once more. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Gold is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not